Hi everybody and welcome into College of the Canyons as we get ready for 3C2A volleyball action as the COC Cougars taking on the Moorpark College Raiders in a top 25 3C2A battle here from the Cougars page. I'm Matt Robinson, happy to have you along as we get ready for more Lady Cougar volleyball here on the Cougar Sports Network. And it's been kind of an interesting season for the Lady Cougars as they come into today's matchup off a loss to Bakersfield, but have gotten a lot better and have found themselves in the top 25 of the state rankings. 6-9 on the year, 4-2 in Western States Conference play, 2-4 here at College of the Canyons, but again, just have gotten better coming off a 4-game winning streak before that loss to Bakersfield. So have started to pick up the pace quite a bit, have the Lady Cougars climbed into the top 25 thanks to that streak. Third right now in the Western States Conference South Division at 4-2. Their best chance to make the playoffs really through an at-large bid. And should they stay in the top 25, that's a very likely possibility to get into the playoffs. Right now their TSRPI at 560. That's 24th best in the state of California. So there's very much an opportunity for them to get in, as they just have to continue playing solid volleyball and picking up as many wins as they can. They've had a very tough schedule and it doesn't get any easier. Moorpark, a top 10 team. The Cougars have already played a number of top 25 squads this year. They've gotten better, as we said, as the season has gone on. The attack efficiency has built up quite a bit lately. 210, so 21% on the attack efficiency. That's 23rd best in the state of California, as it's really been driven by Caitlin Levy and Damani Harvey. Levy's been very good lately, 100 kills on 278 attacks, just 23 errors. Harvey, 97 kills on 247 attacks and 57 errors. So they have really picked up the pace. Hovering right about 50, though, are the Cougars in every other metric scored by the 3C2A. So there's areas for them to grow and get better, especially on the attack and the defensive side. It seems like they've found a number one setter. Abby Sherman has really been the one that has gotten a lot of the run lately, as her, Caitlin Statlander, and Cecilia Giovannini have all had chances getting sets in. But for the Cougars, it's come down to the defense at times. The attack is, as we said, built better, but the defense and the blocks really needed. They're kind of looking for digs, looking for kills. Sherman leads the way with 145 digs. Lewis leads the way with 25 blocks. Excuse me, I said digs and kills. I meant blocks and kills. So trying to get going, trying to start a new streak against a 5-1 and 12-4 Moorpark team. 5-1 in their conference, 12-1 on the regular season. As the Cougars will start and serve it away, as Abby Sherman the first to serve. Handle was far up on the floor, so the Cougars will get a free ball. Sherman will set far side. Harvey with a swing off the block, tap back over. Now Levy into the block, kept up. Harvey just softly touches it over, so a couple of blocks by Moorpark, and the dump attack works for the Moorpark setter, Valentina Garza, and the Raiders with a 1-0 lead. So Garza gets the first kill of the match. Tough set for Abby Sherman as it was tight on the net. And back-to-back points to open the match here for Moorpark. Fuller, Perkins, Garza, Shaw, Laba, and I'm trying to figure out who the sixth on the floor is for Moorpark, as it's Laba back to serve. Ibarra first handle. Sherman back set to Harvey, off the block and good. And it's Mobley on the floor. So 2-1 and a block at the net. Levy and Lewis both up at the net that time for the Cougars. So we can even it at 2-all here. Good swing off the near side, as that was Valoga, who is the leading kill getter for the Moorpark Raiders, as she has her first swing and a good kill. That one goes long. So an attack error or a service error on Moorpark. And we're 3-all here. Moorpark will set near side. Perkins trying to cut it across the net. The Cougars were able to keep it up. Levy with the soft touch that did not go. Perkins with a swing that's dug out. Now Ibarra off a bump set from Lewis will get the kill. First kill of the match for Jacqueline Ibarra. As India Lewis back to serve. Moorpark will go near side to Perkins again, kept off the floor. Ibarra had to jump backwards to just get it over the net as the set was too far behind her. Soft touch dug out by Damani Harvey. Kelly then will get the kill for the Cougars. And they have a 2-point advantage, 5-3. It's good to see Brianna Kelly in there. And she has her first kill of the match. The ball spreading around nicely here early on for COC. As Lewis, short float. Coming up to handle was the libero Laba. Leby will send it over and a mishandle from Fuller. And actually it was Ibarra that sent it over. And it's a 3-0 run here for the Cougars. We stay on the India Lewis serve. That time she drives it deep. Perkins mishandled it, so a free ball gonna be played over. Leby, weak side, touches there. Moorpark gonna take a timeout, as they should, as the Cougars on a 4-0 run have a 7-3 lead, and we'll take a timeout here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back inside the Cougar cage. Seven to 3 Cougars here in the first set. As that one blocked at the net by Brianna Kelly, make it 8-3 Cougars. As COC starting to roll here. Five-point lead, overpass. Kelly tried to tap it back, but that time it was blocked. Getting up to the net that time was Olivia Shaw, and she'll get credit with the block. And it's a 5-0 run for the Cougars. Moorpark able to get a point out of that one, as Mobley into the game was able to get it over the net where the Cougars could not handle. And back-to-back points for the Raiders. Good serve down the sideline, and then Harvey from the back row couldn't get it over the net. Attack error on Damani Harvey. And all of a sudden it's back to 8-6. So the timeout for Adam Black in his 4th season for Moorpark has turned the tide a little bit here in the first set. Cougars trying to regain what they had. Ibarra will get the touch off the net. Looked back at the official to make sure as it just got to the net and over enough to get her the touch. Embleton in to serve here. As off the floor is Caitlin Levy. Embleton will power it in. Laba on first handle. Moorpark goes inside. Embleton could not handle it as it's a kill for Shaw. And it's 9-7 here in the first set if you're just joining us. COC in Moorpark on a Tuesday evening here in the Santa Clarita Valley. As that serve long off the right arm of Nola Canning. So it gives a point back to the Cougars and they maintain a 3-point advantage as Svaven in to serve for COC. Svaven and Sherman have been very good on the service line for the Cougars this year. That one dug out by Embleton, diving down the near sideline. Harvey tried to go soft. Tap from Mobley doesn't go. Now Harvey will go with power, and she didn't get it, sent it long. As we were saying, both Svaven and Sherman have been very good from the service line. Svaven with 13 aces. Abby Sherman with 28. Aces maybe not quite telling the stories for Svaven. She creates a lot of trouble for the other side, gets a lot of free balls played over. Harvey tried to go deep with that one. Moorpark will go inside, off the block, kept up, overpass, tapped back over, but kept off the floor by the Cougars. Bumps at Harvey, far side, and she'll get the kill. Good defense that time by the Cougars. Embleton and Svaven combining to keep the ball off the floor. As Rhiannon Body, the libero, in to serve for COC. Good job by Mobley to read the defense that time and cut it across the net, made it tough on COC. And she had some pace on that cut. And really not much the Cougars could do. She'll go back to serve, sends it to the near side. Body first handle. Inside set, India Lewis, kill is there. And the advantage stays at 3 here for the Cougars. Lewis with her first kill of the match. Harvey has 2, Ibarra has 3. Levy and Kelly each with 1 for COC. Mobley for Moorpark leading the way with 2, as Valoga has been kept quiet here early on. Net touch on COC will give the point to Moorpark. Valoga, who has been very good on the year for Moorpark, as 172 kills, averages 4.41 kills per set, is attacking at 28.2%. Just 1 kill here early on in the match. Inside set once again to Lewis, and she'll get the kill. Stamani Harvey back to serve here for the Cougars. Embleton handled, but the pass was too strong and not much that COC could do to keep it off the floor as it went into the net. So a 2-point advantage here for the Raiders. That one served right. Olivia Shaw got caught off guard by that one. Sorry, her reaction made me laugh as Madison Fuller's serve was just a little low. The Cougars get another one. And the lead now up to 4. play a few moments ago, Shaw, she kind of turned around and said, did that really just happen? Kind of got caught off guard that serve caught her. But she's all right. We continue on. Cougars will set Ibarra into the block. Stuffed back down. Both Faloga and Shaw were there. This is 15-12 COC. Body on first handle. Ibarra will bump set far side to Levy into the block. Now Body will bump set to Levy, who had to just softly touch it over. Smart swing that time from Mobley. Gave herself a chance to give the Raiders another attack. They just couldn't line one up. Now Levy off the weak side, and she gets the kill. Caitlin Levy has really picked it up as of late for the Cougars. She's been very good over her last, we'll say, 10 games for COC. She leads the team in kills. That serve sent long. And the point goes to Moorpark. Kelly off the inside, a good swing. Talking about for Caitlin Levy over her last handful of games, she had 18 kills against West LA and then followed that up with 18 against Citrus, 9 against Glendale, 13 against Antelope Valley. Had an off night against Bakersfield, just 5, but has really, like we said, certainly picked it up. And that has been a big help to the Cougars. 5-point lead here for COC. Moorpark goes inside. Garza's swing was blocked and kept off the floor. Sherman cuts a bump across the net. And Mobley just sends it over. Sherman will set Harvey far side. Went with the off speed, didn't get it to go down. Slaven with a dig. Sherman goes early, rolls on the net. And Moorpark will keep it up. Good dig by Harvey. Kelly trying to get a touch, didn't get it. It's 18-14 here, Moorpark. Or excuse me, 18-14 here, Cougars. Sherman goes early. Moorpark scouted it though. That one off the block, back over to Moorpark's side. Mobley again, soft touch, but Harvey there to help. She'll get the attack here, but went right into the net. Kelly had to go backwards. The set was just behind her. Joust at the net, won over by Moorpark. And the Cougars did a good job just to make sure it didn't fall down to the hardwood. Moorpark inside. That one never got over the net. Garza with the swing, and she just didn't have enough on it. Set was maybe a little low for her as Moorpark was trying to come right down the middle and catch the Cougars off guard. So back to a 4-point advantage here. 19-15, timeout on the floor. And we'll take the break as well. Cougars with a 4-point lead. Cougars fans, for up-to-date records and information about COC Volleyball and all 17 Cougars athletics teams, including schedules, rosters, stats, game photos, and live stream links for home games, be sure to check out College of the Canyons Athletics homepage at cocathletics.com. Folks, the SCV-TV Community Media Center is Santa Clarita's only television station bringing you local arts, culture, history, and entertainment programming 24/7. Tune into SCV-TV with Spectrum 2018, T99, Apple TV, Roku, scvtv.com, as well as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can find archives of Cougar football on scvtv.com as well. It's back to work inside the Cougar cage. Harvey with a swing that goes long. Makes it 19-16 in favor of COC. Harvey this time makes no mistake, right down the line. Good set to the far side to find her. And the Cougars back with a 4-point advantage, leading 20-16 over Moorpark. Sherman to serve for Canyons. As we said, been very good from the service line. Nice diving dig that time by Svaven to keep the ball off the floor. Body will bump set. Harvey had to cut it as she was gonna hit the antenna had she tried to go with power down the line. Now she'll get a chance to give a swing at it, and that time just hit it long. Just a little too much on it. She's trying to go cross court to the back corner, and it did not work. Laba to serve here for Moorpark. She's been the best from the back line for the Raiders with 16 aces this year. Awkward set for Valoga. She just had to run backwards and swing at it to get it over. And now she'll just play it over on a free ball. Sherman back set, Harvey weak side. Had enough topspin on it to get it over and down to the floor. Makes it 21-17, subbing back in Perkins here. Harvey back to serve for COC. Floats it to the near side. Valoga probably could have let it go and it would have went out, but instead Moorpark plays it. Cougars get a chance, and Ibarra. Good swing for Jacqueline Ibarra. Plenty of room for her to work off the strong side, and that's where she's been at her best this year for COC. Off that strong side, as that one sent out by Harvey. And really for COC, like we said, it's been Caitlin Leby and Damani Harvey that have led the way for the Cougars this year. But they've gotten some extra help, and I think we said Harvey had 97 because she actually has 127 coming into today. So did Leby. Has a swing for Ibarra off the far side is good. Making 23-18 Cougars. Back-to-back kills for Jacqueline Ibarra. And then from there down after Leby and Harvey, Ibarra with 110 has really picked it up. Service ace from India Lewis caught the Moorpark Raiders sleeping. And now the Cougars will serve for the first set. 6 set points to work with here, as Lewis will float it in again. Inside set that time, Lewis could not handle, as Shaw will get credit. So we're saying Kelly now is 69, Botella with 57, Lewis with 55 coming in. So I mean, the depth is starting to show for COC as the season has gone on, as Valoga will power that one in. Ibarra will handle first. Had to just tap it over and hits the antenna, and that'll be set point in favor of the Cougars. They take the first set 25-19. We'll take a timeout here on the Cougar Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Our sports medicine program here at College of the Canyons is meant to introduce students who are interested in some type of career in sports medicine. Most of my students are interested in careers as an athletic trainer, physical therapist, or orthopedic surgeon. So when they're done with our program, they will have their Associates of Science. Do you love sports? And do you take satisfaction from seeing someone go from injury all the way back to the sport that they love? Then this is a program you should definitely consider.
At Jersey Mike's, we think no sub should be measured in inches long or seconds till serve. A sub should be measured in moments, time with friends, lunch breaks unbroken. Every sub is a chance to be great. Every sub should ask the question, am I a sub or am I a sub above? Jersey Mike's, be a sub above.
Welcome back into the Cougar cage. COC with a 1-set to none lead after a 25-19 win over Moorpark in set number 1. As the Raiders will serve here in the second set to start, I believe. Just waiting for rotations to be confirmed, liberos to be led onto the floor. Tyler Mobley will be back to serve. As we go to work here in the second set, Ibarra, tough handle on the first serve of the second set. And that leads to a free ball in Valoga, who the Cougars do not want to get going for Moorpark. It's the first kill of the second set, 1-0 Moorpark. Mobley serve out, missed. And so we go 1-all. Moorpark trying to go inside to Garza, kept off the floor. Now Harvey will get a swing into the block. Garza was there along with Fuller. Now Harvey from just in front of the 10-foot line didn't get it to fall. And an early attack. Good read by Haley Perkins that time. gives Moorpark a 2-1 lead. As Alina Laba back to serve. Cougars will set Levy. Dug out. Now Valoga will get a swing, and Ibarra forgot to slide left. At the same time, body slid to her left, and that allows the ball to find the floor. So Valoga with 2 kills here in the set. And again, COC does not want to see her get going, as she's been pretty much the lead story for Moorpark. Levy off the strong side. Good swing down the line. That serve goes wide by Damani Harvey. Cougars were 16 out of 22 in the attack range. Moorpark 7 of 9 in that first set, as Levy will tap that one down. Keeps the Cougars within 1. Valoga off the weak side. Didn't fall. Now Levy off the strong side. Back-to-back kills for her. And we're even at 4 here. As Lewis sends it over. Perkins. Good vision from Perkins that time. Cut it across the net. Not much the Cougars could do to keep that one off the floor. And Moorpark back with a 1-point advantage. Valoga powers it in. Overpass to the net. Kelly had to poke it over. Kelly did all she could to just get that one back over the net. Sherman will set Levy, no touch. And Moorpark with a 2-point advantage. Valoga again. Overpass. Tapped back over. And Shaw will get credit for one, and that was really just the Cougars miscommunicating. Probably should have been over the net anyway on COC, as I think Brianna Kelly was up over the net. Again, a good set that time from Fuller to find Perkins. Make it 8-4 here. That one kept up, diving dig by Sherman, tapped over by Levy. And that maybe will get the Cougars going a little bit here. Send Embleton back to serve. Taking over for Levy. Mobley tried to just touch it over the net. Cougars kept it up. Now Ibarra sent it over, and she'll get credit with a kill there. Ibarra kind of on a running play, almost a modified slide play. Seemed to work as Embleton service ace. Back to an 8-7 lead for Moorpark here. now there's an issue. Madison Fuller, I think, has some blood on her elbow of the jersey. And that means she has to come off the floor. You can see Brooke Bunker was digging around in her bag. She's actually holding up a Tide pen. This essentially will result in a change as Bunker, then who got the Tide pen to try and give to Fuller so she can fix up the uniform, gets to come out on the floor. And then Laba over to talk to the up official, and now she'll run back over to Adam Black. It looks like everybody's ready to go. Situation solved. So we'll go back to work. Embleton deep serve. Bunker will set near side. Mobley's swing kept up by Harvey. Ibarra sends it over. Power tip from Perkins doesn't fall. Kelly just a soft tip that doesn't find the floor. Now Perkins trying to cut it across to the near side corner. Missed it, and we're even at 8-all. And that time, Mobley able to get enough of it to get it over. Canning into serve here for Moorpark. Sends it in deep. Harvey didn't handle cleanly. Ibarra sends it over and sends it long. So back-to-back points for Moorpark. They have a 10-8 lead. Get an attack off the far side. Moorpark going to get some substitutions around here. And a timeout on the floor called by Moorpark. We'll take a break as well. 10-9 Raiders over the Cougars here in the second set, but COC with a 1-0 lead.
At Jersey Mike's, we think no sub should be measured in inches long or seconds till served. A sub should be measured in moments. Time with friends. Lunch breaks unbroken. Every sub is a chance to be great. Every sub should ask the question, am I a sub or am I a sub above? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Are you following the COC women's volleyball team on social media? Become a fan of COC women's volleyball on Instagram and be in on all the action and excitement of the 2021 season. Follow at COC women's volleyball and at COC athletics today. As fans, the sports information department here at College of the Canyons would like to remind you to visit cocathletics.com all year long for news, information, statistics, photos, and live stream links related to the college's 17 intercollegiate sports programs. Don't miss any of the action. COCathletics.com. Back to work here in the second set. 10-9 in favor of the Raiders. As Faven back to serve here for the Cougars. Overpass. Damani Harvey evens it at 10 all. Raiders have to play it over. Sherman too tight to the net. That's just a set error from Abby Sherman that time. Gives Moorpark an 11-10 lead. She's trying to set up Damani Harvey for a big swing and just got too tight to the net. Harvey just backed off. Thinking maybe Moorpark would try and tap it over on an overpass. That one blocked on the Kelly swing. Flat on the bump. Cougars just had to play it over. Inside set. Touched off the block, kept up. Harvey, cross-court winner. Evens it up at 11 all. It's Lewis on, Kelly off. Body back to serve. Moorpark goes with Mobley. Harvey goes on two after Body jumped for a diving dig. Now a joust at the net, one over by Moorpark. Cougars keep it off the floor. Harvey with a swing that didn't fall. Mobley down the line, and Canyon's able to get the dig. They'll go far side. Harvey power tip scores. Cougars with their first lead here of the second set. They've trailed the whole way. Moorpark got the opening points. Of this first set. Cougars have got it back to even a couple of times, but couldn't take the lead. And now we're back to square. As the kill that time for Valentina Garza. Mobley served, Harvey got it over. Swing from Perkins dug out. Harvey now with power, dug out by Mobley. Valoga. Good vision from Valoga. She just jumped straight up and just took her time, scouted a good spot on the floor to send it. Put it right down in between a trio of Cougars and has another kill. Svaven, a bump set from the back. Harvey couldn't do anything with it. And Moorpark with a 14-12 lead now here in the second set. That one sent long by Mobley. So it makes it 14-13. Service ace for Svaven. And we're even at 14 all. So back and forward we go. Cougars trying to find a lead. We've had one lead change so far, actually 2 lead changes now that I rethink and do the math in my head. Cougars trying to make it 3. Valoga blocked and dug out, sent over. She'll get another swing, that time with a tip play that Harvey running digs it out. The Cougars just get it back over the net. Chance to set the defense again. Valoga against the single. She's not gonna miss from there. Cougars never got 2 across to try and cover. It was one-on-one with Caitlin Leby, and Janessa Valoga was able to win it. Service ace from the libero Laba. And Moorpark back with the 2-point advantage here. Unofficial totals on the match. Valoga with 5, Shaw with 4, Mobley and Perkins with 3 kills as the overpass lands on the Moorpark side. And Rainin Body going to get credit for a kill, although an unintentional one, but you'll take it any way you can get it if your COC keeps you within one. As Harvey back to serve. She's leading all Cougars on the floor with 7 kills, Levy with 6, and then Kelly with 3. Ibarra has 6 as well as we look down the stat sheet. Cougars keep it off the floor after a dig and a diving follow-up. Tip play, and everybody for Canyons fell back into a defensive stance. Nobody went for the ball. And the Bic works for Perkins. Fuller. Harvey first handle went straight sideways, and Ibarra just played it back towards somebody on the Cougars side to get over the net. Swing off the far side block. Swing for Valoga, dug out by Body. Now Ibarra, strong side into a block. Now she'll just pop it over the net on a roll. Tip play doesn't fall for Moorpark. Ibarra has to cut it with the backhand across the net. We rally back and forward. Body bumps at Leby, weak side, diving dig by Laba. But a net touch called against Moorpark. It's a shame, great dig by Laba, gave Moorpark a chance to maybe go on the offensive. Mobley first handle. Perkins down the line, Cougars dig it out, get it over. Joust at the net. And over the top called on Moorpark. So we're even at 17 now. So that ball was on the Cougars side of the net. It's pretty close, pretty tight. As I believe Kelly and Shaw were both there. Good short serve from India Lewis. We've seen that work once today. Made it tough on Moorpark, and another net touch on the Raiders. So we'll have our third lead change of the second set. Cougars have an 18-17 lead as India Lewis stays back to serve. Lewis floats it deep that time. Perkins off the strong side. Kept up. Ibarra into the block off the strong side. Now Leby off the weak side. But Moorpark there for a dig. Roll shot kept up. Leby again into the block. Overpass, blocked by Valoga. And we're even at 18. Ibarra went up on the overpass, but never got up high enough, as Valoga was the higher player. She scores the kill off the block. And then the service error gives COC the lead back. So 19-18 Canyons. Isabella Embleton in to serve. Cougars with a slight edge, leading 1-0. That one off the top of the tape. Valoga from the back line, dug out. Ibarra, strong side, got a touch, deflected back into the middle of the floor. Kill for Jacqueline Ibarra. Cougars now, largest lead of the second set at 2. 20-18, trying to take a stranglehold on this match. Embleton with a service error. Moorpark will rotate as Canning in to serve. Body first handle. Harvey bump set, Ibarra into the block. Stuffed right back. Up that time was Garza, and we're even at 20 all. Had some help from Perkins as well. Moorpark will get another one and another lead change. And a timeout on the floor called by Clay Timmons. 21-20 in favor of Moorpark here in the second set. Fans, SCCAA is a nonprofit 501c3 organization dedicated to bringing hyper-local videos, articles, and more to the Santa Clarita Valley community. Check out shows like Finding Art, Soundcheck, SCCAA's Community Corner, 5-Minute Foodie, historic documentaries, school broadcasts, sports broadcasts, and more. You can find SCCAA on Spectrum Channel 20, AT&T Channel 99, Apple TV, Roku, scvtv.com, as well as any social media platform. SCCAA, local television for Santa Clarita. Folks, you tired of eating at home? Well, stop into the nearest Jersey Mike's and try the classic number 7 turkey and provolone. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. 21-20 Moorpark here, second set. Cougars out on the floor ready to go, waiting for the Raiders to join them. As it's been a back and forward second set here from the Cougar cage. Harvey first handle, Sherman on 2, blocked back. Now Kelly, strong side, good swing. Good to see Brianna Kelly off the strong side get a kill, and we're even at 21. Svaven into serve for Canyons. Aloga handles the first. Good job to run the offense to the far side. Perkins was all alone on that far side. The Cougars now need a side out to try and even it back at 22. As Perkins will step back to serve. Svaven handles. Sherman, Harvey. Perkins dug it, but the black crew at the net, Garza and Fuller, hadn't turned around to help, and it went right over their head into the net and down to the hardwood. Body back to serve at 22 all. Laba had trouble with the handle. Moorpark able to get it over the net. Cougars able to keep it off the floor. Harvey with a swing, but Laba handles that one cleanly. Mobley, soft touch, didn't go. Harvey, power tip towards the back corner, no. Dump attack, kept up. But then Harvey into the net, had a chance to get it over, but just didn't have enough height and roll on it to bend it over the top of the net. And a timeout again on the floor by COC. 23-22 Moorpark over Canyons here in the second set. We'll take a break.
Our sports medicine program here at College of the Canyons is meant to introduce students who are interested in some type of career in sports medicine. Most of my students are interested in careers as an athletic trainer, physical therapist, or orthopedic surgeon. So when they're done with our program, they will have their Associates of Science. Do you love sports? And do you take satisfaction from seeing someone go from injury all the way back to the sport that they love? Then this is a program you should definitely consider.
Cougars in need of a side out here. Trailing 23-22 is Mobley back to serve for the Raiders. Cougars will go to Harvey. Blocked, kept up. Svaven just plays it over. Tight set to the net. Did not matter though. As Valoga there to knock it down. And Moorpark serving for the second set. Cougars gonna make a substitution here. Levy back on the floor. As Clay Timmons knows he needs his best attackers on the floor, trailing by 2. Moorpark will get a swing at the second set. Valoga hit the antenna, and it's a point for the Cougars. I was gonna say, I thought she contacted the antenna, the swing there. The officials kind of took their time to make the call. And so the Cougars have life serving here with Sherman. And that's who you want at the back line if you're COC. Garza first handle, Valoga soft touch, didn't go. Cougars will set Harvey, dug out. Valoga one-on-one, and she'll finish off the second set. 25-23, Moorpark takes it. We'll take a timeout, we'll move to the third set in just a second here from the Cougar Cage.
At Jersey Mike's, we think no sub should be measured in inches long or seconds till served. A sub should be measured in moments. Time with friends. Lunch breaks unbroken. Every sub is a chance to be great. Every sub should ask the question, am I a sub or am I a sub above? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Our sports medicine program here at College of the Canyons is meant to introduce students who are interested in some type of career in sports medicine. Most of my students are interested in careers as an athletic trainer, physical therapist, or orthopedic surgeon. So when they're done with our program, they will have their Associates of Science. Do you love sports? And do you take satisfaction from seeing someone go from injury all the way back to the sport that they love? Then this is a program you should definitely consider.
Third set here from the Cougar Cage, one set apiece. Canyons in their blue uniforms on the left side of the floor, Moorpark in white on the right. Sherman, good power first serve Free ball played over. Cougars will set Leby, but it's blocked. Both Valoga and Garza were there for the block. And Moorpark on the board with the first point here of the third set. Unofficial numbers after 2 sets. Valoga with 7 kills. That one into the net by Libero Laba. Leading the way for Moorpark. Damani Harvey with 8 kills, leading the way for the Cougars. Blocking-wise, Cougars with just 2 total blocks. Moorpark with 5 at the moment. Fuller in to serve, the jump serve deep. Leby didn't get a good swing at it. Kind of whiffed it a little bit. Touch gonna be given to Moorpark. They have a 3-1 lead here in the third set. Cougars go to India Lewis to try and break the little run, and India Lewis does what they need her to do. That middle attack, tough to handle. Then Valoga off the weak side. Makes no mistake down the line. Make it 4-2 here, Moorpark, as Valoga back to serve. Brianna Kelly in for the Cougars now, as is Jacqueline Ibarra. So the Cougars going with that rotation as a service ace from Valoga. Cougars failed to move to handle. Moorpark will set near side. Perkins blocked, but put back over. Cougars had a swing, but the Raiders able to dig it out. Leby now with a dig. Sherman will set Ibarra. Leby off, Embleton on to serve. Swing from Mobley, never really had a chance. She had to just go straight up with it and hit it long on the far side. Makes it 5-4. Inside set, power tip shot, dugout. Kelly on 2 gets it to go. Smart play from Brianna Kelly, and we're even at 5 here in the third set. Kelly just reading the play. After the dig that was high towards the net, it acted as a set, and Kelly just jumped up and slammed it down. Embleton on the serve. Dump attack that time works. Canning now into serve for Moorpark. And a good serve from Canning. As Harvey kept her feet planted, never moved forward, and it results in an ace. Canning again. Sherman on 2, that one's gonna score. Setters getting into the attack on each side. Sherman that time with the quick attack on 2. Perkins with a full swing. Cougars able to get a piece of it, keep it off the floor. No touch was called, ball was long, but the line judge is going to be called to the official up top. And actually the down official going to get called over too. Everybody going to come talk about it. So we wait to see where the point given. And it's side out for Moorpark. So they talk about it, and the line judge on the near side gets the ultimate call on it. And then Perkins plays it into the net. So it's a wash if nothing else. It's body back to serve here for the Cougars. Inside set tapped over by Garza. Cougars go Harvey, partially blocked. Double was there for Moorpark. And Mobley that time couldn't get to it as it's a tough set. That wasn't really in a spot where Mobley can get to it. So we're even at 8-all here in the third set. Body back to serve again. Fuller first handle. Moorpark goes with the big. Kept up by the Cougars. Harvey then off the strong side. Dug out by Laba. And then Mobley finishes it off. Little rolling shot from her. Finds the floor and she'll go back to serve. Harvey just has to play it over the net. Valoga through the double. Double was just a step late. Cougars had what they wanted there. Maybe not exactly on time, but Lewis and Sherman were both there, just half step behind, and that gives Valoga enough room. Again, half step behind, and Valoga again. This time goes cross court, and she's starting to heat up. Unofficially 11 kills in the match. Moorpark extending the lead. Sherman a bump set, that was a tough one. That's just ball handling error from the Cougars. And they'll take a timeout. 12-8 in favor of Moorpark here in the second set. Folks, for up-to-date records and information about COC Volleyball and the rest of the Cougars athletics teams, all 17 of them, including schedules, roster stats, game photos, and live streamed links for all home games, or most home games we should actually say. Be sure to check out the COC Athletics homepage at cocathletics.com. And don't forget, follow the Lady Cougars volleyball team on social media at COC Women's Volleyball, and the rest of the Cougars athletics programs, along with COC Athletics, to keep up on all the action and excitement of the 2021 season. And it has been an exciting 2021 season all over the map. Volleyball team, despite a sub 500 record, has played some pretty good volleyball as of late and have kept themselves in the playoff hunt. Both the men's and the women's soccer teams in the playoff hunt as well. Basketball getting ready to start. both on the men's and the women's side. And of course, Cougar football off to a tremendous start this year. Fresh off a solid win on Saturday here at Cougar Stadium. Service ace from the back line for Abby Sherman. So we're saying the Cougars with a big win on the football field over Allen Hancock are now 7-0 on the season. First time they have been 7-0 since 2018. A big matchup this weekend on the road against East Los Angeles. As Abby Sherman still on the serve. Has it to 12-11. Ball handling error for Moorpark. And we're even at 12 all. We stay on the Abby Sherman serve. Seen this script before here at the Cougar cage. Sherman gets to the back line and the Cougars start to run. Unfortunately for them, Janessa Valoga there to stop the momentum for the Cougars. Yet another kill for the big gun for Moorpark. Laba. Good strong serve in. Leby, power from the far side, didn't fall as it was blocked. Valoga goes cross court, but body there to dig. Harvey couldn't get a good swing. Valoga, same thing. Harvey again, and that time just rolled it over the net long. Bonnie Harvey has not been set up very well here in this set. She's had to take a number of swings. She gets credited with a lot more errors than probably she deserves, oftentimes just trying to bail out her Cougar teammates, get balls over the net when they start to have a little trouble. That one, Valoga through the block. Double was there, but again, just maybe a half step too late. And I think India Lewis maybe just didn't quite have her hands together enough and up over the net. It went right through the wickets and down. Laba, good short serve. Cougars go to Lewis, blocked. And another point, Valoga was there. She's been all over the floor now for Moorpark. They have a 16-12 lead. Cougars get lucky that time, and I think Janessa Valoga, I think she's lucky she didn't crash down hard. Diving down was Laba to make a dig, and Valoga got tied up in her feet, and it'll score for a kill for India Lewis, as the ball just kind of pinballed around on the Cougars' side of the floor. It was never really a solid set to Lewis, but got it over. They go 16-13 here. Harvey in, Perkins first handle, bump set far side. Cougars able to get enough of it to keep it off the floor. Leby partially blocked. Now Valoga cut it down the line, kept up by Sherman. Leby tried to go cross court, partially blocked. Valoga that time stuffed, and India Lewis had her hands all over that one. Caitlin Leby there to help out as well. You're trying to close the gap. Harvey, good float serve. Tapped over into the antenna as a ball handling error on COC. Here's Fuller, who has some power behind her serve. Will jump serve from deep. Had a little more float to it, but it was enough of a knuckler to catch body off guard. Gives Moorpark an attack, and Perkins off the weak side, off the block and down. Make it 18-14 in favor of the Raiders. Moorpark starting to flex their muscle a little bit, showing why they're ranked number 10 in the state. Serve from Fuller sent long. And India Lewis into serve. Perkins off the strong side that time, off the block, and out of play off the Cougars. It stays a 4-point Moorpark lead. Trading points, we go back and forward. That favors Moorpark right now with the advantage. Cougars need a mini run. Leby, good swing. Across the court onto the floor. In 1916, as she'll come off the floor, that'll allow Embleton in to serve for COC. Double going to be called against Moorpark on the quick attack by Fuller. And a timeout going to be called by Adam Black. We'll take the break as well. 19-17 Moorpark, second set. Match even at 1 set apiece.
At Jersey Mike's, we think no sub should be measured in inches long or seconds till served. A sub should be measured in moments. Time with friends. Lunch breaks unbroken. Every sub is a chance to be great. Every sub should ask the question.
Coming back in, Embleton back to serve for COC. Power tip from Perkins doesn't work. Vargas into the game for the first time, right into the block. And Moorpark with a 3-point advantage again, 20-17. Canning into serve. Good short serve. Embleton didn't get it high enough off the floor to let the Cougars get an attack. So they just had to play it over. Mobley gets the kill. And the Cougars are going to take another timeout. Trailing 21-17, trying to clean things up a little bit here. Hungry, no problem. Jersey Mike's has the solution. Try one of their classic mouth-watering subs like the number 13 Original Italian, or my favorite, the number 7 Turkey and Provolone. Make sure to get it Mike's way. Jersey Mike's, proud sponsor of COC Athletics. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. So 21-17 Moorpark. Kelly will get a swing off the strong side that didn't fall. Now Kelly down the middle, another one dug out. Mobley will just tap it over. And there's Vargas with a kill, her first of the match. Moorpark, though, gets it right back. Garza with the kill that time. 22-18. Canning back to serve. Actually, it was Perkins back to serve. Sent it deep. Harvey, little roll shot that finds the floor. Cougars, though, need a run here. Trailing by 3. Net touch called against COC. Now trailing by 4. Moorpark 2 points from taking the second set. Harvey into the block. Lewis just taps it over. Good diving dig by Laba. Played over by the Raiders. Now Harvey, that time, tools one off the block. Start of a run maybe for COC. Levy back on the floor. And Sherman back to serve. Dump attack, body reads it. Sherman bump serve. Levy tries to go deep and missed it. Moorpark serving for the second set, or the third set, excuse me. 4 set points to work with here for the Raiders. Laba back to serve. Levy will just play it over. Valoga off the block, and Moorpark will take the third set. 25-20. Valoga started to heat up for the Moorpark Raiders, as she now has 14 kills. We'll take a timeout here from the Cougar cage. So we go back to work here. Fourth set action. Moorpark with a 2-1 lead. Cougars trying to get started right this time. As Moorpark had the first point of the last 2 sets. Good dig by Harvey. Valoga, soft touch. Ibarra was there to help. Leby from the 3-meter line, no. Dump attack kept off the floor. Punched over. And that time, Kelly able to cut it across the net for the Cougars. And COC leads off the 4th set with the point. Valoga through the block and down. Four touches going to be called on COC. Good serve from the back line by Laba. Made it tough for the Cougars to handle. Kelly that time into the net, and it's a 3-0 run here for Moorpark. That one into the net by Laba, so a service error ends a 3-0 run. Svaven back to serve for the Cougars. Perkins handles first. Double called against Moorpark on Fuller. And so we'll even the match for the set at 3-all here. And then Svaven, a rare service error from Sabrina Svaven as she just put it into the net. She's been pretty good this year for the most part, like we said. 13 service aces, doesn't have a lot of errors on the schedule, but that time puts it into the net. And then an overpass, tapped back by Shaw. Shaw's had a nice game out of the middle. Nice match out of the middle, I should say. Again, we're back with the Fuller serve, and it's a service ace. Good serve from Fuller. Make it back-to-back aces for Fuller. Cougars struggling here to match her serve. Lead now 4 for the Raiders here. Cougars trying to get an attack here. Leby will get the swing and she'll make it count. And that'll send Ran and Body back to serve. Shaw touched it over. Cougars kept it up. Harvey with power, no touch. Cougars looking around asking for a touch and weren't going to get it. Vologa back to serve. She's been the best on the floor for both sides, 15 kills today. Moorpark has started to heat her up, especially in that last set, as there's a stuff block at the net by Shaw and Mobley. And Moorpark with a 5-point advantage here. Vologa on officially 15 kills. Harvey the best on the floor for the Cougars with 10. Moorpark out-blocking COC right now as well. They have 7 total team blocks. The Cougars just 3. Get a point though off an error. Total errors on Moorpark, 26 unofficially on the Cougars. Moorpark's been pretty efficient on the attack. COC able to keep that one up, and India Lewis on a pinball gets the kill. Lewis using her size, her leaping ability to go up and make something happen. Botello into the game for the first time. Net touch called on Moorpark. All of a sudden it's 9-7. Rotation here with Embleton back to serve, working for the Cougars. That one punched back over by Sherman. Doesn't matter though, as Perkins cleans it up, powers it off the block for Moorpark. Makes it 10-7 in favor of the Raiders as Canning in to serve. Moorpark again goes far side, and Perkins there to drill it down. And it's back to a 4-point advantage here for Moorpark. Sherman sets Botello. Had to jump backwards, and she's going to get credited with an error. So back to a 5-point lead here for Moorpark. Cougars need to stop the bleeding. Botello, good roll shot that time to read the defense and get it in. Botello now back to serve. Out of rotation called against Moorpark. So 3-point given to Canyons there. Take them any way you can get them. Adam Black looking for an explanation. Moorpark gets themselves cleaned up on the rotation. Mobley on the tip, kept up. Ibarra, far side, dug out. Cross court, Perkins, dig by Embleton. Laba then with the dig on the other side off the Ibarra swing. And then finished off by Garza. Serve long that time. By Perkins. So 13-10 here. Again, inside set to Garza, and that one works. It's worked a few times. Tough to handle that inside quick set. Cougars use it well when they have Kelly and Lewis on the floor. Moorpark has used it very well with Garza and Shaw. As the serve from Mobley off the tape. Ibarra into the block. Kelly there to follow up and keep it off the floor. Sherman had to go with an attack. That's rare. Then Kelly into the block and down. It's a stuff block solo that time for Garza. Garza just up over the net and did not let the Cougars have any chance at getting a clean attack off. Couple of times at the net, Garza. Ibarra goes soft that time. Baloga plays it over. Ibarra that time, high off the block. Overpass, touched back over. Baloga off the block. Ibarra soft, but Baloga cleans it up with the dig. Now a back row attack from Perkins. Dug out, finished off by Kelly. Back and forward that time, and the Cougars able to finish off the point with Brianna Kelly. Keep themselves within 4. Sherman back to serve. Oh, good serve from Abby Sherman. Caught Mobley kind of sleeping a little bit, I think, as Mobley didn't look like she was quite ready to handle. And that's a service ace from Abby Sherman. Mobley does better that time. Baloga will get the swing. Boy, that... Cougars have not had an answer for Janessa Baloga off the far side. Or excuse me, off the near side, far side from the Cougar bench. If you're Moorpark, you kind of go back to her until the Cougars prove that they can make a stop. 17-12. Timeout called by Clay Timmons. Break coming for us as well. 17-12 in favor of Moorpark.
Our sports medicine program here at College of the Canyons is meant to introduce students who are interested in some type of career in sports medicine. Most of my students are interested in careers as an athletic trainer, physical therapist, or orthopedic surgeon. So when they're done with our program, they will have their Associates of Science. Do you love sports? And do you take satisfaction from seeing someone go from injury all the way back to the sport that they love? Then this is a program you should definitely consider.
Laba into serve now as we go back to work. Cougars go inside to Kelly. A kill for Brianna Kelly. Needing another run here. Valoga follows it up with just absolute power. Valoga again. Can't believe he was mad at herself that time. She was up. Looked like she had the beat on the block. But Valoga just powered it off her off the outside arm. And another kill, so we make it 19-14. Valoga back to serve. And boy, she sent that one, maybe charged up a little bit. That one went way deep. So a 4-point advantage here for Moorpark. Cougars needing to close the gap. They need a run right now. Embleton back to serve. Good serve, tough handle. Double called. There's one. And a timeout going to be called by Moorpark. Adam Black wants to make sure his team is settled in, as they had a 4-point advantage. Now it's down to 3 after the serve from Embleton that made it a tough handle, following by the double on Perkins. And really, I think for Coach Black, this is just a, hey, let's settle in. We've got a 3-point cushion. We've got a 2-1 lead. Let's finish this one off now and get back home. On the other side for Clay Timmons, something similar on the, hey, it's only a 3-point advantage. We can make this up. We've done this before. Let's go back to work. Get a couple points in a row and get us to a 5th set and take our chances. So, 19-16 in favor of Moorpark. Tough bump set. They're going to say it went off a Cougar at the net, so Moorpark will get another chance. Good cut power tip that time. From the middle of the floor down the line by Tyler Mobley. She's had a very good evening as well. Mobley today, 6 kills. Valoga, of course, with 18. Perkins has 9. For the Cougars, Harvey with 10, Levy and Kelly, Levy, Kelly, and Ibarra all with 8. But surprisingly, none of them on the floor. India Lewis, inside set kept up. Now Mobley goes cross court. Missed it long. To 17 here. Cougars running out of time. Again, needing a run. Spatello back to serve into the tape, and that's not going to get it done for COC. Can't give away points right now, as Moorpark needing just 4 side outs to take the match. Perkins in. Cougars set Ibarra off the strong side. Wow, great dig by Valoga, who's been all over the floor. Finished off by Garza, but that one really created by Janessa Valoga, who's been very good today, as we said, and has shown her skill defensively, shown her skill on the offensive side as well. And then a service ace from Perkins. And Moorpark needing just 2 points, forcing a timeout by Clay Timmons. We'll take one final break here from the Cougar cage, or one final break in this set from the Cougar cage. 23-17 in favor of Moorpark. look out of the timeout. Cougars energetic, out on the floor, ready to go. Trailing right now, 23-17. 5-point Moorpark advantage. Moorpark with a 2-sets-to-1 lead as well, trying to close this match out. Using their allotted time to get dialed up here. Sally Perkins back to serve. Once again, oh, good top spin serve from Perkins. And Moorpark has a chance to close it out. Perkins to serve for the match. 7 match points to work with. And there it is. She finishes it off. Moorpark takes it. 25-17, they finish off the match. Taking the second, third, and fourth sets, 25-23, 25-20, and 25-17 after the Cougars took the first set 25-19. So Moorpark will get the win. They will improve to 13-4 on the year. Cougars will fall to 6-10. Still some time left on the season though, so they've got to look ahead to the next matchup, which will be, I believe, out on the road against Santa Monica on the 27th. Back-to-back road games against Santa Monica and Glendale. Back home on November 5th against West LA. We'll have that one for you here on the Cougar Sports Network. Have a great rest of your Tuesday night, everybody. We thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time here from College of the Canyons and the Cougar Sports Network.